Hello friends, welcome to KB Tutorials. So today a very small topic, how to change the XPath of the variables. So let's say like I have this variable where Catalan I have used this spyweb to identify the elements and I got these variables. Okay, and variable suggestions are like position and relative. Okay, so if I take something like this, which is going to be very big, and what happens is like if there is any change, the script is going to fail, obviously, right? Because of there are so many elements out there and which is not efficient. And also if you see, is it able to uniquely identify the element? No, because I could see there were two elements out there, which is not so good. So let me take this one, which is also given by Catalan. So the options it has given, it's up to you which one you want to choose. Okay, now also it is little bit okay, it's not bad, but there were two elements are there, 1 and 2. This is a problem. Okay, 1 and 2, there were two elements are there. So can I able to change the XPath of the variable? Yes, you can change. So if you observe, this is the end of the one end of the slider. I'm trying to get the XPath, right? So if I just click on it, this is my class variable. So I'll try to create one customized one based on a class variable here. So sorry, might have went. So just take this class, and what happens is like when you have multiple elements for the given selector, your code going to fail most of the times, because it will be very difficult for the Catalan Studio to identify which one you are referring. Okay, so based on this class variable, I'm trying to create one customized XPath. Now you could see here also I have two, but what I'll do is, since there were only two, which is the one end of the both end of the slider, right? So I'll give something like this. So this is the first end. If I give 2, this will be a second end. So I'll just use this variable, this customized XPath. I'll just go to the Catalan Studio and change it, save it. That's it. That is very simple, guys. So if I just run this and show you where I'm using this one. Okay, using the slider. Okay, slider. Okay, this is my one, right? So since I'm already using it, where is that? Okay, this is my element. Good. Now if I try running it, let's see whether it's working properly or not. I think you understood the concept, right? Simply go to that variable and see what are the XPath it is giving, and if you feel like it's not good, it's not required, if it's not good for the requirement, you can obviously change it. There is nothing wrong in it. Now you could see it is started running the script and the web page is still loading, so let it load. Now you could see it is working properly, right? So simple, just go to the web element and try to identify this XPath. If you feel like this XPath is not good, you can go with CSS selectors as well. You can write your own customized CSS selectors there. I hope it's informative for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.